Hey everyone, come with me to work on my show steers. Most of our show cow work happens in the morning around 6:30 before our boys wake up. So I've just locked the show steers in our yards to allow them access to a small pen inside the shed to get out the weather and really concentrate on putting their fat down. I then run them into this small pen inside the shed to catch them. These steers have been tied up about 6 times now, and this is the second morning that I've caught them in this pen. I find they get to a point where they know the drill and stand while being scratched, otherwise I run them through the crush. These steers only recently had nose rings in, so I'm being super careful not to knock their rings. I try and make everything a positive experience. Taking that extra bit of time to be aware of the little things I find makes all the difference, especially to more sensitive cattle. Once caught, I lead them across to the flattest, least wet spot in our yards. Again, only 6 times tied up, so still learning the ropes. Hair working time, my go-to is the Smart Sensation XL and a good old stimulator comb. At the moment we have no power and water here, so I've been doing the bare minimum hair work with these steers. I start by combing them out with a stimulator comb to detangle. If they're particularly grubby, I'd use a smart scrub and a rice root brush, but these guys are relatively clean. Once I've done the initial comb, I then spray them with the green stuff and work that in with a Smart Sensation. Once they're more used to the whole show steer thing, we'll start road brushing them at this point too. And by the end of the week, we should have power to the blowers, which will help speed up this hair process as well. And here they are all combed. I then let them stand to help practice standing for show day fitting and waiting for their class, and do a speed clean on their beds. This is pretty quick as they haven't been spending a lot of time in here because the weather's been really nice this week, but if it was particularly cold and rainy, I'd clean this twice a day. Once their beds are clean, I untie the steers and spend a bit of time just hanging out with them. We do some standing practice and I give them a good scratch, finding all those magic spots to help them stay relaxed and confident. For me, this is the most important part of preparing steers after ensuring they're hitting their fat specs, is teaching them to stand. In a steer class, they spend a lot of time just standing, and if they're not confident to stand still and they keep wiggling around, the judge may not get a proper look at them, which could be the difference between a placing. Hair work is the third piece of that puzzle, of course, which gives them that polished, dialed-in look. And here they are all tucked inside their pen after we've finished. Hope this gave you a helpful look into our routine, and drop us a comment with what you'd like to see more of.